Welcome back my DIY nomads, we are back again for another episode and we are at the International Campervan and Motorhome Show. We are up in Stratford upon Avon and we've set up camp. We came here late, we got hit bad with some traffic on the way up here. It took us 4 hours, which it should have only taken us 2.5. But yeah, as you can see we've already made home. We're a little bit messy in here but it's okay. Just enjoying sort of the last few days where I really put in a lot of time. I was like waking up super early, doing a bit of work, then working on the actual vans we're being commissioned for, and then staying late to work on this van. I've been doing like 12 or 15 hour days now, just so that I could get this more ready. The shower, although is sort of more together, is not usable because it isn't plumbed into the tank yet, but it's getting there. I've come up with a few clever ideas. This thing has definitely become the absolute bane of my life and a massive money pit in my pocket, but it's all really useful information to take forward into the future, and it's all part of the stuff that I love with working on my own van in regards learning new stuff. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's have a look around the show. I'll show you a cool few bits that we've already seen. There are some very quirky, very cool looking stuff, and there's such a diverse mix of people. It's huge as well. Apparently the last year it was nowhere near as big as what it is this time around. There is hundreds if not thousands of vehicles out here, so let's go check it out. Well, it's a road legal shed. You see something new every day. Always a big fan of the classic VWs. Look at this. This is crazy. So we're sort of like in the more four-wheel drive off-roady section. But there's like almost an area for every type of van. Like four-wheel drives, the proper adventure off-roader, like the lorry style, the 7.5 tonners, vans, everything.
On drugs.
If anyone's interested in a boss looking adventure overlander, this is for sale. Banger. God, I'm tempted. Anyone recognise? Cheeky bit of Project Amber. Boom. Here's some pretty extreme vehicles here. Oh, look at that school bus. Bam! Right, so before I start, the music is coming from that, that's a lot of cow patterning, but this van here, absolutely stunning. Apparently everything's built and not bought, which I very much appreciate. All using recycled materials. Just lovely, isn't it? It's so warm and cozy and really homely. Right, so sort of first day down. It's getting near the end of the day now. We've just taken the pooch out for a little walk, which was really nice. Yeah, we've just had a cheeky little gin and tonic. Really like this bathtub gin. Oof, primo. We are gonna head out, have a couple of drinks with everyone, have a little reminisce, chat about vans, probably chat about other stuff as well, because it's not just all of our life is about vans. I recently just bought 2 of these Anker chargers. One's with a USB-C, one's with a normal USB, and the USB-C charges at like 45 watts. This thing is incredible. I'm not getting paid by Anker to say this, but I've used it for a few times now. I can't rate how long it will last, but I can definitely tell you that it charges me your phone insanely quickly. Really impressed with it so far, and it's actually quite cool. So it's got quite a nice little blue ring glow to it, and we actually keep it on at night and it acts as like a little tiny, very, very dim night light, which is quite nice. Also really liked my sort of modular sofa. That's been a really awesome bit to have in the van, so that we can have it like this sort of sofa configuration, or we can pull it out, put the table in between, or just have a longer sofa with the bit that pulls out here. But actually we found that we mostly use it in this lover's couch in configuration, and then use, if I can find it, my big pull out table, and that's what we mainly use to sort of eat at. That side of the van though is all a bit of a mystery still. Still needs a lot of work. I've come up with a few ideas on how I'm going to approach it, especially with the shower. But I will keep you guys posted on that video. I know it's taking a long time, but it's also a very long-winded exercise inside the van, so I will release that video soon on the whole shower process. Also, something I just thought I'd quickly add about my Hecky hatch. Really love the Hecky hatch. Really chuffed with it and everything like that. I do have a qualm with it though. It's a very expensive item to add to anyone's van, and I feel like the way that they've had this like fly net bit installed, and also the thing is just like, it's a bit of fabric that is, so it's just a bit of fabric, so if I push that, you see it comes out of the groove. Now it always comes out of the freaking groove, so I have to keep doing that to make sure. But occasionally when you push it back and forth, you do experience it coming out the rails. Other than that, really love it. Right, so on to some drinks, on to some live music, chatting with some friends, and having a lovely evening. Morning everyone. It is 8 in the morning. Oh no, sorry, 7:30 in the morning. My gas thing's decided that it doesn't... Oh, there we go. My gas thing's decided it doesn't really like to lock on too well, so I have to use a grater to jam it in. But oh well. While I make tea, the old pooch is taking prime position in the bed. But yeah, she's been sleeping down here behind the tambour door. We're still trying to work out the best place for her to go, but she seems very cosy in there. Now I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why I'm using a camping stove and not my nice Tasman thing. Well, I still haven't built the actual cooking unit, and I'm still not 100% convinced about where to put it. So at the moment I'm just using the camping stoves until like we've used the space a bit and I'm 100% certain about where I want to put it. It would appear we're not as lucky today with the weather, but it's not a problem. It's what camper vanning's all about. So while I'm sleeping, got all the old YouTubers over here. Got some more over there. Does look like we've got a steady stream of people leaving now. I think because it's sort of like the end of the weekend and the rain's come in. Maybe some people are thinking that they'll take the advantage to head home now while the traffic's low. Well everyone, we've been chatting to a bunch of people. It's now about 3 o'clock, we're going to head home. It's been an awesome event. Thank you so much to everyone that came up and had a chat with me. I've learned so much, been able to share some information as well. I'll share any awesome tips that I had from some of the guys down here with all of you later. But yeah, it's really packing down the van and heading out of here. We've said our goodbyes, so let's get on the road. A bit of a journey back. Might have to stop off some food on the way, but thank you so much for all tuning in. I'll catch all you DIY nomads next time.